So we're here with Sam Ellis, lead character designer for Archer, and now you work on the Bravest Warrior books?
Yeah, so I'm right now doing Catbug ebooks for Frederator Books.
So I got to tell you, Bravest Warriors and Archer is one of my favorite shows on TV. Bravest Warriors is, I would call it a guilty pleasure, but I'm not that guilty about it. Me and my friends are always excited for the new episode. I think you're doing something right if it's, a bunch of college kids looking forward to watching an animated show on YouTube. But so tell us a little bit about the Catbug books.
Okay, so the Catbug books feature Catbug, which is a break-through star of the Bravest Warriors line. People think he's adorable, and they're just attracted to cat-type things and bug-type things.
We get into a Freudian analysis.
Yeah, no, it's, people seem to really like it, and one day someone had posted on the Frederator blog, it would be really cool if we had a Catbug book. So I wrote Fred and the guys at Frederator and said, hey, I'd really like to draw your Catbug book. So it's me and a couple other artists that they selected to work on these books.
So are there any secrets that you can tell us about?
Yes, Catbug loves sugar peas.
Oh God, no. All right, go ahead.
Oh, and breadcrumbs.
Oh, breadcrumbs.
I know.
You heard it here first. No, but so Archer, lead character designer, tell us a little bit about that.
So I used to work for a studio called 7030 Productions, and we did a show called Frisky Dingo and the Xtacles for Adult Swim. 7030 is most known for working on C-Lab 2021. After we ended that show, Adam Reed decided to pitch a show called, at that time, Duchess, to a bunch of different networks, and FX picked it up. I was asked to originally draw the original design for Duchess, or Sterling Archer, and we based him off of Clive Owen. There's some artwork on my blog of the original guy that you can check out. And let's see, when we expanded production, when they picked up the pitch at FX, we had a whole bunch of artists that were going to be working with us and learning the way that we did things, because we do them a little different over there at Floyd County. And one of my jobs was to train the artists and to help set the style and look of the show.
Yeah, no, the art of the show and the look of it is very interesting. I've nothing like it on TV. So it's one of the things that drew me to it. But quick query, when is the show set? That's one of my...
So the show is set in an alternate reality 60s. It's more or less the 60s, but with modern tech added into it. So it both is and is not here.
Yeah. Thank God Burt Reynolds survived that alternate reality.
I know.
So I was standing there for a little bit. We're standing here for a little bit. Tell me about this. What is Robot Cowboy Samurai?
Robot Cowboy Samurai is a property that I pitched to Disney a while back, and it was sitting in development hell for a while, and then it went over to Cartoon Network, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but it's been pitched over there a couple times to Conrad Montgomery, who's the series executive for Adventure Time and regular show and Mad TV. But he really likes it, and while nothing was happening, I decided to build on it and came up with a card game at the house. Not for that originally. We had this game that we called Throwdown, and we played it. It's kind of like a variation of War. We liked it a lot, and it was like, let's make a game for real. So I went to Kickstarter and put it on there. It was successful, and I sent a bunch of people card games.
Awesome. That's awesome.
But it features a robot, a cowboy, and a samurai from a web comic I'm going to be doing. That while I'm waiting to hear from the people at the network, might as well do something with them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a web comic called Robot Cowboy Samurai.
And you mentioned a blog. Is that
manamistly.com is where you can get the info. We will have one that's called Robot Cowboy Samurai. It's already been purchased. I just haven't put anything on it yet.
All right. So, any new projects coming up?
let's see. I'm not allowed to say that yet. They haven't attached it to an issue, but I did something with Boom. Yeah, just a webcomic, you know. I've been approached by a couple people, but right now I really want to work on the RCS stuff. The characters are fun. I like robots, cowboys, and samurais.
Definitely an interesting
So I stuck it all together.
They're my favorite things as well. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.